So hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Motivation coming at you with a video. Happy Saturday to you guys. Definitely, I hope you enjoy your family. For those that celebrate Derby, this is the time of the year. If you are, I don't know if it's Derby all over the world. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I know that between Louisville and Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky and Indiana, we are celebrating Derby, and this is just one of them days that family and friends get together. They cook out, which our weather is bad, so we ain't nobody cooking out here unless you got I guess a deck, or maybe something where you won't get caught up in the rain. And we don't got one of them here. We ain't got no table with a balloon with the umbrella out on the porch. None of that. So we definitely won't be out grilling today. But for those that are, I hope you enjoy your day and your family. Sorry for the angle of the camera. Trying to make sure you guys can kind of get the video. Basically what I'm doing. I know you don't want to sit and look at me the whole way through, but and if you do, I'm sorry. So yeah, we're gonna get into the video. It's gonna be a little bit like the last video, just a different taste, different flavor. I'm exploring my options. I'm trying some things. Y'all know that since the last time with the probiotics that I hadn't been on the 310 for like a month, and of course I had some issues with my bowels. For those that's been following, so basically you pretty much know what's going on. For those that are new followers, I had some issues with my bowels. I don't know, not down in 310 probiotics, but for myself, I could not take them. It caused me to have some issues, vomiting, nausea. When I ate anything, my stomach bothered me badly. The first couple of days, I had good bowel movements. Then out on my second, third week, I wasn't having bowel movements, and it became really, it wasn't good for me. With my weight loss and everything, which, of course this channel is not just it's not about weight loss. It is basically, I'm here to motivate you guys. I'm here to be there for somebody, to show you different ways that I had lost weight. I was 236 pounds, and and got down to 165, and then of course before showing you guys a while back, I had got down to like 159, so I was out of the 160s. Of course I'm not on here, and I don't put my weight on here all the time, because really, if you go by weight all the time, some people can. I don't do a lot of weighing myself. I don't go by weight. I go by how my clothes fit and how I look in them. And if the legs and because my problem areas is here. And for those that seen my pictures when I was 236 pounds, I look pregnant. And then my problem area are arms, and which, I don't know. They have not been getting smaller, but of course, I am lifting weights. So I don't know how that's going to go. But I'm definitely going to stick with it till I see some kind of results. I do see some toning, less flab. And so that makes me happy. I am still swollen in my stomach. But basically, remember I told you I am getting back on track with my bowels. My bowels are back. They're not full-fledged like they were. But I'm definitely going to the bathroom. From not going to going, I'm going to the bathroom. And then when I was starting to go, it was an incomplete bowel movement. I was only doing very little, and I knew that I still had to poop, but I couldn't. And I know you guys don't really want to hear that, but I want to update you guys and really let you know basically what's going on with me with that probiotic. I don't know what's wrong as far as with the probiotic. You guys do know that I do basically natural stuff, plant-based. And with the probiotic, everything, I didn't read. And that's why you have to stay educated. You have to make sure that you look at these things when you're taking them and know what's in them, because your body, once it gets used to one thing, that's just like a person that doesn't eat pork. You know, your body gets used to not eating pork, and then you put pork in there. After a while, you're going to get sick because your body's not used to taking that in. So basically, I guess that's what happened to me as far as with the probiotic. I was a mess, okay? I was a mess, and all I kept thinking in my head is 236 pounds, and if I'm not having bowel movements the way I'm supposed to, I'm going to get back to that girl I used to be, and I don't want to go back down that road. So I had to get myself together. I quit the 310 completely for that length of time. It was almost a month, and because I don't know, guys, I just was not, I was not feeling myself, and I knew that was a sign, but I wasn't for sure, because I thought, okay, well, this is the probiotic working, but no, it wasn't. It was just my brain telling me that, and basically in the process, I was ignoring the signs that my body was giving me, and I was not doing anything about it, and I let it get so... I let myself get so caught up with the pills that I ended up getting sick. And so I'm still trying to get myself back together. And that's why I wasn't on here, and I didn't do videos for you guys. I didn't want to lie and get on here and make like I'm doing the 310, and I was not. I was not doing the 310 while I was doing those probiotics. Probably at the start, because I felt like, yes, everything's going good. I'm feeling good, but no. And like I said, I'm going to give you the realest me, or you won't get none. So, and that's what it is. But, so, if you guys look on here and you feel like, you know, I don't want you to think that this is just a channel where I am going to weigh in weekly and show you my weight, because that's not what it's for. I'm here to motivate you. When I was 236 pounds, I didn't have nobody. I wasn't educated. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where to start. And that's what my channel, if you go back, I was telling you about everything natural, all kind of natural things that you can do in your body. 310, it came into my life. At first, you know, I didn't want to get on here with 310 and start with that. But then when I got more subscribers and people was gravitating towards that, and you guys were asking for more, I wanted to give you more. So that's what I've dedicated this content to be basically about, you know, and because the majority overrules, and that's, but even if you're not the majority, and some people want this and some people want that, I still try to do that. But I don't want anybody to ever to I don't deal with getting on the scale and weighing, because I don't want people, I know how I used to feel when the scale didn't move and I would beat myself up. So I avoid those things. I still weigh, I still keep track of my weight, because I'm not going back over what I lost. I'm not going to do that. And I have a goal set to August. I'll be 42. I have a goal set, and that's going to be on another video that I'm going to tell you guys about. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to jumpstart that. And then I'm going to tell you about the goal and how much weight I want to lose. But I don't want to make this video that kind of video explaining this, but for people that are new, that haven't really been on the channel, that don't really know what I'm about and what the channel is about, you know, health, I was doing makeup, fitness, all those different things, health, fitness, makeup, but I ventured off out of some of those things, only because this is where I am, and this is my daily, and the majority of everybody that watches me, that's what you guys want. That's what you ask for. So that's what I try to give you. I love you guys. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell on the side for notifications so that you can get every video that I put up and out. I was 236 pounds. I was an overweight girl. I had a lot of sicknesses, a lot of issues, a lot of sickness in my body, fluid buildup, staying swollen, my feet, my hands, my ankles, and my back hurt every day, having bad headaches every day, and I have overcome, I have beat that, I've defeated that monkey, that wrench, and I am better I don't have high blood pressure. I'm not on any medications. I'm not getting headaches every day. I do get headaches. I still get them every now and then because I'm hard-headed and I still like coffee. And but you know, that is just, it is what it is as far as that. But maybe I should just go ahead and make this video about that, and then I'll do you guys another video. Think so, yeah. So yeah, and so that's, you know, basically that's what I really wanted to tell you guys, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm misleading you or making you feel like this or that or a certain way. I want you to know why I'm here, and I want you to know what my motive is for my content, and that's just what I want. And I want everybody to be, this is a positive place. I want you to be self-healing. You don't have to go anywhere to get that. I want you to learn how to encourage yourself and self-heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? Self-heal with using natural products to help you. And you will find that once you start with that in that area, you will lose the most weight, believe it or not. And giving up certain things, it does, you know, sacrifice. Those are things that are very important. And you have to get away from the old roots. You have to start chopping some of those old roots off and starting fresh. And starting fresh means with new things, doing things differently. You can still incorporate, have good things that you want that may not be as good, because I have a cheat Monday, or I don't even call it a Monday cheat day anymore, because I'm no longer off on Mondays. So, you know, it's either Saturday or Sunday. Today's Saturday, or Sunday when I do family day, I cheat. I cheat every week. Some people say, oh, well, Miss Motivation, that's not good. It is good for me. I know what works for me. I was 236 pounds. I'm not 236 pounds anymore. So that worked for me. We are all different. Everything that works for me may not work for somebody else. But I do know this. Even though that doesn't work, changing your diet, that's going to work. Exercise, that's going to work. Putting natural things in your body, opposed to the processed things, gluten things, high fructose sugars and stuff like that, taking those things out of your diet, getting off of breads, starches, things like that, sugars. You know, start doing natural things, plant-based things. Those things are most healthy. That is going to be life-changing for everybody. I can guarantee that. Everybody. You cannot tell me you take all these things out and you put these things in and they don't help you. If it doesn't help you, then you might need to seek professional help, because then our bodies are designed for natural. Our bodies are not designed for processed. So that is the thing. That's where moringa fits into my diet, because that keeps my bowels moving and flowing the way it's supposed to, and it gets them on track. Aloe, that comes into play. This is for swelling. This is for those joints that just constantly are where you are retaining water. Aloe comes in for that. This stuff is used for almost anything. You can use it for your hair. Just about put it in your smoothies. You can drink it like water, but if you've never tried it, definitely in your own medication, you might want to seek professional help from a doctor, your doctor, and you might want to start slow, like 2 ounces. I started out with 2 ounces of this, and this helps reduce swelling, water retention from sodium. Take salt out of your diet. Regular salt. Use seasoned salt, but don't overdo it. Use garlic pepper seasoning. It has salt in it. Get your seasoning, start tasting them, see what has sodium in it. Sometimes we get those things and it says garlic pepper, but they didn't mention that there is salt also in the container. You know, different things like that. You have to watch everything that you eat. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to do that. I didn't do it because it was too complicated for me. You didn't have to eat on a certain regimen. I couldn't do it. And I'm saying like eat certain foods. I couldn't do it because when I started out, I didn't have any money. I didn't have money to supply my need and then supply my family's need as far as with regular food in here. I had to do what I had to do with what little I had. You know, now that everything, I'm blessed and things are changing and have changed, then I'm able to have my certain foods and then have theirs. But what I did, I incorporated it with theirs so we all could be healthy. And my guy, he's a very healthy. He's the biggest health freak of the family. Okay, but my kids were gradually trying to get them on board because I don't feel like I want to take away something that he's been used to and make him feel like that this is punishment. I want him to gradually learn that this is the right way to go and this is not. That's the most important thing for me. I started this for myself. Doesn't mean I'm taking away from everybody else because I don't want it. So that's why I do the things that I do. And these are some things that you should think about in your family. You don't have to count calories, guys, but if you do get on a scheduled fix for your meals, meal prep, and get on scheduled times, early in the morning, 5 to 6 o'clock window rim for breakfast. In between that, 9 o'clock, you want to have your first morning snack. Something small, simple. 1 cup of whatever it is. Something very small, okay? My thing, raw veggies. I love them. I love cucumbers. I love celery. Those are good for water retention. I mean, it helps. You have to educate yourself if you don't know. That's why I make these videos. Then, after your 6 o'clock and your 9 o'clock, then you want to have lunch at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Get your body used to a certain thing, okay? So 12 o'clock, lunch. That is supposed to be your biggest meal of the day. Why? Because it's in the midday, that's noon, and your body is still going to fight just as hard to burn off. Now, after 12, then 3 o'clock, you got your snack, something small, 1 cup. And you want to incorporate 1 to 2 gallons of water a day, as much as you can, okay? And we say 2 because you're going to try to get to 2. You probably will never get to 2, but trying to get to 2 is definitely when you keep your body hydrated and full of all of the water that it needs. Then you can, every organ in your body, whatever in your body needs water is going to get that, and whatever doesn't need to be in there, extra water is going to push that out of the body, the toxins, the waste. That's what keeps your bowels moving. That's what keeps the toxicity in your body. It keeps it, flowing out. That is the purpose of bowel movement. That's the purpose of staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water. Those things are very important. If you're not doing that, you're not doing your body any good. Water is good. People don't like water, but you need to drink water because it's very important. This is like, boom. One day you eat a piece of steak, and I have a problem with that because, yeah, I do have a steak every now and then. And then this part of my body, it pays for it the most out of everything because my body, this was my problem area after I had kids. My gut and my arms seemed like, it just seemed like, I don't know, I was this girl that picked up the weight here and here. And that does tend to bother me. But those are the areas that I know that continuously for the rest of my life I'm going to have to work on. And it's not going to be perfect. But I'm not going to go out here and, pay $10,000 for surgery either. Now, if I could, maybe I would. But I don't know. Right now, but I want to see what I can do for myself. I don't want to go the easy way out. That's weak. But if you've done it, that's okay, But for me, I'm saying it's weak for me because it's just like I'm bailing out on my health. And I know if I do it that way, the easy way, then I'm going to get back to where I used to be because I'm not going to take care of my body as well because I didn't work hard enough for it. So that's my thing, guys. And I'm not here to put nobody down. If you've had a surgery, then that's okay. You've had a surgery. I mean, we all there's some point in our lives where we have different parts and things that we try to fix and we just can't fix them, and the doctor has to fix them. Like, I've had a cesarean, and so my gut is not going to be the same as somebody that just bared their kids naturally. You know, it's different, guys, and that's what makes it a little bit harder for me, is because those muscles are torn up, you know, and that's just the way it is. But you know, God bless, look at me now compared to where I was. I'm so very thankful, and I continuously thank God, and every day that's why I get up. You know, the day that he motivated me to transform this body, I don't want to sleep on it and not continue to do something to keep healthy and keep going down that in the direction of the way that I'm supposed to go. So, you know, that's the most important thing for me. So if you don't know anything about this, you can check out my video about aloe vera. It's very good. Remember, I'm not a doctor and not a physician or a pharmacist. Doctor, physician, same thing, but pharmacist, I always say physician when I really mean pharmacist. And I don't prescribe anything, and I'm only telling you what has helped me. And if you look back on some of my videos, I've helped a lot of people with aloe vera. Well, they've taken this and they've lost a lot of weight, and it could just be a lot of water weight, and that's fine. But that's what aloe vera does. This jumpstarts your diet, and then it help you get yourself on that path where you need to go, and you will start just start losing. You know, I don't have a problem losing weight. I have a problem losing this. I have a problem losing this. But it's getting a lot tighter than what it was, you know. But I thank God that my mission hasn't stopped, and your mission shouldn't stop either. So love yourself, and make sure that you allow yourself time in the day to take care of yourself. You're never supposed to say you're too busy, but I don't have time and I can't do this, because really the most important thing is your time. Is your health. How can you make time to do those other things if you're not alive and living? You can't. So you got to take care of this first in order to make sure you can take care of that. Okay? So love you guys. I hope I didn't mean for it to go this route. We were supposed to be getting ready to spice it up, but I'm going to make another video on spicing it because I feel like I've ruined the video with this. I didn't want to put both things on the same one. Okay? So I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this motivates you. I hope this helps you in some kind of way. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do. Those of you that have my email, I want to tell you I'm sorry. I have not looked at my email in quite some time, but I am going to check out my emails, see what I got going on there, and if you guys wrote me, don't kill me. But you know, if I don't check my emails, you definitely can get on my page and be like, hey, Miss Motivation, I was wondering about such and such. I emailed you, but you haven't got back. And most of the time on there, I definitely do hit everybody back that leaves me a message or a comment on there, okay? Love you guys. It's Miss Motivation. I didn't held you too long. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for those that thought this was to spice it up. It's not. So I'm not going to label this spice it up, okay? All right. Bye, y'all.